Okay guys, sorry for the delay on this. I wanted to wait for the update to come through. This is going to be another tutorial, rather late one to be honest, but we'll quickly breeze through some stuff before you guys start popping onto your PSs to do some practice before tonight. Whether I make it or not tonight, I'm not entirely sure, because I think the farm wants to do some sort of family dinner thing. So we'll just have to see. Right, we'll get going with a bit of a slow lap. So we will do this lap just to warm up tyres just a little bit. So all my talk about 112 was absolutely flattened because I forgot to put bop on, which is my own error. Yeah. So after I put bops on, it brought me on the Jag down to I think it was a 114.4 or something like that. So yeah, don't listen to me. I'm not that good. I'm not that good to make a 112. I wish I was. Leave that for TRL Lightning. This is the first car we'll be using. We'll be using the Jag, which has been requested by, I think it was Canny and Craig. So we are going to go for a bit of a slow one, just to talk about braking points and lines and stuff like that. So we'll be coming across the start finish line probably in 4th or 5th. Now you want to start turning in about here. It's a very early turning for the apex. You want to cut a little bit of the grass and then try and keep it as far right as possible. It will try and drag it out because it's quite an off camber corner. So come down here, that's pretty easy, flat out, try and make it as short as possible without scrubbing off speed. Now you come in here, you're probably going to be in 6th. As you turn in, you want to go down to 5th and then hug that curb and bring the car back across for a 4th gear left here. Now the off camber will drag you out, but then it starts to become on camber a little bit. And then right here is a really important thing. Staying on the road, just here where my little red dot's wiggling. That's your braking point for this corner. Yep, so you come down to 3rd on this corner, hug it, a little bit out, try not to catch a curve on the outside. If you do, it doesn't matter, but you want to keep it as short as possible, back in, and then you've got this nice long straight again. It's a fairly simple track to be honest, just a lot of mistakes by carrying too much speed really. So coming across here, I'm 35 seconds down because I'm awful. This is your braking marker for this corner. It's about here, and you'll be coming in here and you'll be trail braking from 6th into 5th into 4th, and by the time you get to 4th you're probably going to be around about here. You'll be drifting out wide, going to 3rd, and then as you turn them back in, back up to 4th again. And that just brings the nose in a little bit more. Now for the chicane, you just want to get into 3rd, keep as tight as you can, and then back out again. So let's go for a couple of flying laps. So, a bit of an early one, over, back on the power. Don't judge me if I start binning it and all that, because this is not a track that I enjoy. So, brake, downshift, hug this side, down to 4th, catch this curb, camber will start, bring you around. Look for you staying on your road, brake, in, back out, keep it as tight as you can, not scrubbing off speed. Back on here. Now if there's anywhere I'm going to bin it, it's probably the chicane. I absolutely hate it. In at fourth, in at third, back up to fourth, brings the nose in. Third, back across. That was alright. 2, 3, 4, 15.5. Not bad for a first lap. Overcooked it very slightly, you can hear the tyres scrubbing. Stay in. Oh, here we go. So because of that, I'm going to do another lap. I knew it would go wrong somewhere. I tried making this video the other day, but I just got really pissed off at myself because I couldn't get a lap together. So I just binned it off. But then the server died anyway, so it didn't matter. I do find the Jag quite nice to drive, to be honest. I think with the recent physics update it seems a little bit more grippy as well. It doesn't quite doesn't come across as much of a bolt as it used to. That's a little bit better. It still carries a lot of speed in there as well. Third, over. There we go. That's a lot better. Nobody wants to see a crappy lap to finish off a Jag tutorial. So after this, I'll probably be cutting this video and then I'll be going across the NSX. We're going to do an FF as well, so we're going to do a bit of the TT or something along the lines of that. And we'll do maybe the McGann as well, because that's quite popular. Slightly better, you got a 14.7 to finish that off. So I think we'll scrap it there, to be honest. Got a decent insight. Probably haven't got that much time to watch it really, because it'll be coming on at UPS in about an hour, maybe an hour and a bit. So yeah, that's it for the Jag. I'll catch you next time with the NSX. Cheers guys. Right guys, I'm back again. Thanks for coming back to watch the second part of this video. This is going to include the Honda NSX, to which you have a very nice Vanquish livery with the IGTL flag on the side. It's one of the leagues that I do. It's extremely competitive. Some of the best drivers in the world do it. So I am distinctly average when I do that. I'm just checking all these. So I'm going to put this back to 0 because I don't really need that much rotation here. I can feel already that this is an MR. Because back end's just stepping out like a fish. It's probably a bad version to say. It's probably not a good example of fish. First thing that came to my mind, really. So we're just going for a brief warm-up. NSX seems like a popular choice. We it's probably one of the easiest things to drive in GR4, just because of its maneuverability. So let's go for a slow lap. It's going to be exactly the same as Jag, just the gears are slightly shorter on the Jag. So you're going to be probably propping up here, you're going to be turning in very late, and then just coming across, catching the grass on the inside just as the camber goes negative, and you come back out onto the straight. Before the corner you just need a quick jab of the brake, just quick, yeah, back off, because it just gets the rear just around a bit. So you'll be coming in here, same as last time, you'll be in 6th, and you're dropping at 5th, and down. Back end's probably going to try and step out on you, so watch that. Into 4th, try and hit that curb, bring you around a little bit, and then as the camber comes back to positive, bring it out nicely. You got the staying on the road as seen, so we'll be going around here, keep it nice. It's probably a little easier to do with this than the Jag, because the Jag tries to get you out wide a bit. But with a recent update, understeer seems to have been cured somewhat. Apparently it's a lot less than it was before. So we're up here, back again 4th again, and then hit 3rd, and just keep it in 3rd for the NSX, so you go back up 4th. So let's go for a quicker lap. If you feel that was a bit of a quick lap, go back to the Jag at the start of these videos, and you'll see a little bit more in depth, because I am aware that people are going to be racing quite shortly. So you see how the NSX is a little bit slightly there, it's just the back end trying to get loose on the negative camber. But I'll come down here and I imagine the split is fairly similar, yeah. Feel the back end coming out, just got to keep it very smooth. Look for the staying, there it is. Back in, just getting snaky. Right, back up straight again. Four tens down. I mean, that 4/10 is probably something to do with the Jag's superior speed, I imagine. You gain it back within the twisty sections. Oh, you can see how I missed the apex, and it's just dragged me out really wide. It's going to screw up my tyres. It's probably one of the most difficult corners on the game to get right. That tiny jab of the brakes, even when I'm on brake balance here, it still gets it back out, and I would just try and turn into it, you should be fine. I think the only difference with the Jag and this is that the Jag is going to be a little bit heavier on the tyres, so I would probably suggest something like a 5-stop for that, probably a 4-stop for this. It's quite tight. See, this car really doesn't like that corner. I'm not surprised. It just doesn't fit it. I imagine the Megane will be absolutely fantastic around there. I was purple there just because you carry extra speed with the NSX, but it's just a little bit unstable. Probably end up going purple on this lap just because I got that corner quite well. We'll finish off here with the NSX. It's a fairly easy car to drive. I don't think we really need that many tips about it, to be fair. Yeah, we are very close to purple here. But, you know, I do what I do best and bottle it. But I think we'll leave it there with that one. There's not many people really driving the NSX, but I did run into an MR just to kind of show people. So I'll leave it there. I'll catch you on the next one, which I'm going to do. Let's do something FF for a change. Let's go to the Audi or something like that. I'll see what most people are using. Right, cheers guys.